Hey guys, you've guessed it. This is a delicious orange creamsicle pound cake. Get into it. It is so delicious. Here are the ingredients, and we'll just jump right into it. So, we're going to go ahead and blend our butter. We're going to blend that with the shortening and then followed by the cream cheese. Now, I am using the exact same recipe for my cream cheese pound cake, which I will link with this video. You'll be able to click on that video, check it out. I think this is one of the best recipes. And I also use this because I love the way the consistency of the pound cake was, and in adding in jello with this. So I'm not adding a lot of jello because I feel like too much jello will change the denseness of the cake and how it comes out. So yeah, but I will share with you the ingredients in the description box as well, so check it out. So I just added in my cream cheese. We're going to go ahead and blend that together for a couple of minutes, and then after that we're going to go ahead and add our sugar. So we're adding the sugar. I'm adding it in, little at a time, just to allow it to blend evenly together. I don't want any clumps. I want it completely even, smooth. And then once I add all of the sugar, I'll blend it probably another 5 to 6 minutes, just to make sure that the batter is very fluffy, kind of like a thick ice cream kind of look, with the fluffiness of it. And you will see. And so then after that, we'll go ahead and add in our eggs. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add in the eggs one at a time. So I'm doing it in real time. I'm not like speeding it up. So you can kind of see how I add the eggs. Although I'm doing it in real time, I am kind of cutting out a lot so that, of course, this video won't be like an hour or so long. So, but yeah, so you want to go ahead and make sure you blend each egg um evenly. And as you can see, I did skip in between the eggs, so I'm not adding them back to back as the video may portray. But yeah, so take your time though, because I'm telling you, when you take your time and make a cake, don't be in a rush. Just take your time, make the cake, and baby, you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. All right, so after we finish adding the eggs in, then of course we'll go ahead and add in our flour mixture. Okay guys, before our flour mixture, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla flavor. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of butter flavor if you have it. You can usually find it at Walmart or maybe Publix if you have a Publix near you. All right, and then after that, we'll move to the next step. Stay tuned. Okay, so after we've blended in the flavoring for a little bit, now we're going to go ahead and add in our flour. We're going to add in the flour little by little, just to make sure it's all incorporated. Now, my video is sped up a little bit faster, so it looks like I'm beating it faster than what I really am. It's only because to speed up the video, of course, but I took my time because I don't want to overbeat the batter. So I beat it probably on a 3 or 4. speed on my blender. So, but it's just to help kind of incorporate all of the flour in the batter. So once I do that, I have like a little piping bag for frosting. I'm going to add in some of my batter into that piping bag. So we're going to stop here. As you can see, I'm just making sure the flour is not going to drip into the batter. But now I'm getting ready to separate the batter and start putting it in the piping bag. Now, I didn't put all of it in there, only what can fit in the piping bag. And then I'm going to separate the other portion. So I would say in this cake, with this cake, because this is my first time making it, I would encourage you to maybe separate the batter half and half. Or you can even do 60-40, where 60% is the cream cheese pound cake part, and then the 40% is the orange part. Or, I mean, do it whatever way you want to do it. I'm doing it here. I'm doing it 60-40, where the cream cheese portion of the pound cake is the 40%, and then the orange is the 60%. So as you can see, I'm putting the other portion into the bowl because I had already filled up the piping bag to put in. And you're going to see what I'm going to do with the piping bag, but it's to kind of help incorporate as I layer it into the baking pan. So now I'm going to turn the blender on kind of slow. And in this mixture, I have a little bit of jello, a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of the orange flavor, and food coloring. So I'm going to blend all of this up into the batter really well. But I'm doing it slowly, as I told you, because I don't want to overbeat it. But yeah, so you mix this in together really well. Now, depending on the coloring that you use, if it's liquid or gel. With the gel, it's more potent, so you may not need as much. But if you use, like liquid food coloring, you may need a little bit more because you want to give it that color that's like a light orange sherbet color. That's what you're looking for. So when it bakes, it's going to be a little bit darker, and you'll see what I'm saying. But just as you would if you were baking a red velvet cake. So right now you're looking for the color. Now I added the orange jello. So I only added maybe less than a fourth of a package because I didn't do a whole lot. I wanted some of the orange flavor with that, and so that's one of the reasons why I added it. Plus, I would say about maybe 2 tablespoons of orange juice, and then, of course, like 2 teaspoons of the orange flavor, and then, of course, we're going to go ahead and add in, and then the food coloring. So as you can see now, I'm separating it, and I'm just kind of like putting it around. I'm shaking it, kind of leveling it out a little bit. And then this is where I'm going to bring in the piping bag after I even out the orange portion. So I'm going to pipe it in around the middle of the cake. So my purpose is to get it. Now, I would encourage you to make sure when you do this that it's level, because when it bakes, of course, any areas where it's not level or it's not covered all the way, it's not going to, the orange is going to overpower the white portion of the cake. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get this baked. We're going to, as you can see, I'm layering it. Once I layer it, I'm going to shake it. Now I'm putting the other portion that I had separated in the bowl. I'm putting that in there in the middle as well. So once I get all of this in, I'm going to level it into the pan, shake it really well, hit it from the bottom the best way I can, and then we're going to pop it in the oven. And as you know, how we do it on YouTube Live. There you have it. It has been done. Now I'm spreading it. Now I didn't get a chance to show you guys how I made my frosting, but I added maybe a tablespoon or two of butter along with some cream cheese and powdered sugar and a little bit of flavoring, of course, and color. And if necessary, you can add a little bit of orange juice. That's totally up to you. But I beat it well, and this is how I got mine because I wanted a little bit of gloss with my frosting. But there you have it. It looks so good and delicious. And my son, he tore this cake up. I kid you not. It is so, and it actually tastes like a creamsicle pound cake. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Get into it, and thank you so much for your support, and thanks for watching my channel. Take care, guys. Goodbye.